So hello everyone, today we are going to discuss a question from JEE Advanced 2025 paper 2, which is from the chemical bonding topic. And in this question what has been asked is the correct statement about the intermolecular forces is are. The first statement is saying the potential energy between the 2 point charges approaches zero more rapidly than the potential energy between a point dipole and the point charge as the distance between them approaches infinite. So this statement is saying the 2 point charges, potential energy between the 2 point charges between approaches to zero more rapidly than the potential energy between a point dipole and a point charge as the distance approaches to infinite. So this statement is wrong. A statement is wrong statement. And if you see in the B statement, the average potential energy of the two rotating polar molecules that are separated by a distance of r has the 1 by r raised to power 3 dependency. So it is saying it depends on the r raised to power 3. So if you see why the option number A is wrong, here the reason: the potential energy between the 2 point charges vary 1 by r, whereas for the point charges and a dipole it varies the 1 by r square. Since the 1 by r square decreases faster than the 1 by r as r approaches to infinite, the dipole charge interaction approaches to zero more rapidly. That's why the opposite statement should be true. That means the point charge and the point dipole when approaches to zero, then when this distance approaches to infinite, then the potential energy approaches zero more rapidly. So opposite statement should be the correct. That's why the A statement is wrong. And the B statement, if you see the average potential energy of the two rotating polar molecules that are separated by a distance of r and 1 by r cube has 1 by r cube dependency. So if you say for the stationary polar molecules the dependence is 1 by r3. However, for the rotating polar molecules, Keeson forces, we say that the orientation is temperature dependent. It depends on temperature, resulting in an average potential energy that varies 1 by r raised to power 6. So that's why the B statement is also wrong. And if you see the C statement, in the C statement it has been said that induced dipole average interaction energy is independent of the temperature. So it does not depend on the temperature, it is saying, which is a correct statement. In induced dipole average interaction energy is independent of the temperature. It also only depends on the temperature when it is moving charges. The non-polar molecules attract one another even though neither has a permanent dipole moment. So this statement is also correct because non-polar molecules attract each other due to the weak van der Waals forces, not due to the permanent dipole moments. Thank you so much for listening. C and D should be the correct answer for this question.